What's up, everybody? Welcome to my review of the Discraft Jawbreaker magnet. This is a new plastic type from Discraft. Old friends and new plastics is what I was saying the other day. Really cool to check out a new plastic type for the magnet. Always been one of my favorite molds. You guys know that. It's no secret here on the channel. So it's always cool to be able to, try it out in a new plastic type. I really like the Jawbreaker plastic. It looks great. It feels great. It performs really well. So I wanted to just post a quick review and let you guys know what I thought of it so far. This one right here I've tested. This one I just went and bought from the Disc Golf Depot. I also bought a backup for this guy over here because it has become my go-to putter. Even after just one round using this thing inside the circle for all my putting. I really like it. It worked really well. I've been a big fan of magnets for many years, and I think I'm going to switch to this guy for a while. I have been putting with Envies, soft neutron Envies. I just feel like I've been having a lot of trouble getting them to hold straight, and I hit like 4 really nice putts with this thing on my last round, and I just think I want to stick with it. I'm kind of feeling like I want to stick with that kind of more traditional medium flexibility putter, just have a little bit more consistent release, and I've always been a big fan of the magnet, so why not try these out for a while. I've putted with soft magnets in the past, but I find that they get a little bit inconsistent when they get real beat up. This one is extremely straight. There's a couple of putts that I put it out on the line, I'm like, oh, that's not going to get there, and then it just holds all the way and just hits chains. So really great disc. Let's take a look at it first of all. Alright, cool stamp. I like the lettering on this, kind of Willy Wonka-ish. I'm assuming that's kind of what they were going for. And you can see that it's just like, it kind of reminds me of like the Vibram look to it, where it's just got a ton of different like little flecks of stuff, different colors all molded together. Really, really beautiful look to it. This purple one, I think you'll agree, is an absolutely gorgeous disc. I mean, look how nice that is. Nice like purple stamp. I mean, I almost want to take a bite out of this disc. It just looks delicious. A really beautiful look to it. Let's see if that'll focus. Yeah, but same shape as all other magnets, where it's got that kind of rounded edge with a little indented dip on the underside rim there. Pretty flat top on these, no real dome to them. Same here. Oh, freaking out. There we go. Same here. Pretty much perfectly flat top across the top there, and that traditional magnet shape. It feels like a magnet. It flies like a magnet. It's just got a new plastic. The grip is really nice. It's got a kind of a rubbery, tacky grip. I would say the feel of this plastic is pretty similar to like what's the word I'm looking, like a blend plastic from the Trilogy, or like a medium from Latitude, or the classic blend from DD. It's got a similar feel to that, where it depresses under the thumb a little bit. It has some give to it, but it's not really like, doesn't really bend a whole lot. Like, you can bend it, but it's not like floppy or soft in any way. It's just got a really great feel to it. It's a really nice overall putter feel. I don't particularly like super hard putters like most of the top pros use. I find those just to be a little slick, and just don't really enjoy the way they feel in my hand when they're really rigid. This one's perfect because it's got that enough rigidity to have that consistent release, where I feel like it comes out of my hand the same way every time, but it's got a nice tacky rubbery feel to it, and a little bit of give under the thumb. It catches very well. I had no spit outs with this thing so far, and yeah, really liking it as a putter. So for approaching and stuff, it flies like any other magnet. They're very, very straight. Magnets are a great tee shot putter. Extremely straight. Throw them on a little hyzer, kind of let them flip up, and just hold a dead straight line down the way. These are no different, although I didn't test them a whole lot for driving, because I still carry a soft magnet for driving in the woods. And by way of comparison, real quick, you can see the soft magnet has a little bit more give under the thumb, and it's got a lot more flexibility to it, and a lot more of a rubber kind of feel to it. These have a similar grip, but they don't have as much flexibility. So yeah, I didn't really throw them too much for tee shots and stuff, because I was mostly testing this particular one over here to see if it could, fill the role as my main putter, and it worked really well. Like I said, I hit I think 4 or 5 putts from circle's edge, maybe slightly outside the circle. It holds extremely straight. And I think what I'm going to be doing going forward is I'm going to use these for anything where I'm actually putting, trying to make it in the basket, and then from like 10 or 15 feet and in, I have a nice stable Envy that I know I can put a lot of like pop on it, and I'll just jam that thing in from short range. It was working really well, so I can also use the Envy for headwind putting, but this thing just works really great inside the circle. A great addition to the Discraft lineup. I definitely recommend you guys check one out. If you're a fan of any of the molds they released in the Jawbreaker plastic, I think the Zone, Challenger, Banger GT, and the Magnet, if you already put with or throw any of those, highly recommend checking out some Jawbreaker. So that's my review. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.